Hi, I'm Stu from HiveMind Automation, and welcome to the Hive. In this quick automation tips video, I'm going to show you how you can set up one button to turn a group of switches or lights on or off in Home Assistant. And I'm going to try to do it in under 5 minutes. So let's not waste any time and dive right in. First, we need to log into Home Assistant. And before we can create our group button, we need to take note of the entities that we want. I've chosen these 4 from the Alec Grid Connect video that I did last week. So we need to grab these entity IDs. Once we've defined our entity IDs, in this case, I've mounted the config folder using the SMB share plugin that I showed you in the add-ons video. And I've got the Configuration.yaml file. Now I've also got this quick tips master switch code file here that I created, and I'm going to copy the contents of that, pop back over to our configuration.yaml file, and I'm going to paste the content of that file in here. I'm just going to very quickly fix the indenting, and I'm going to save. Now let's quickly pull apart what this code is doing. We're defining a switch with the platform of template. We're giving it the name lamp_switches, or let's actually just call it lamps. And the value template here defines what the value is that we're looking for, and that's whether or not any of the switches are on. And then we are defining 2 different groups. We're defining the turn on group and the turn off group. Inside the turn on group, we have the service that we're calling, which is switch.turnOn, and then for each of the individual entities within the group that we want to turn on. And then vice versa for the turn off item, we have the switch.turnOff service and the same entities defined. So now that we've got that set up, we're going to save our configuration.yaml file. We're going to pop back over to Home Assistant, and we're going to grab the configuration menu. We're going to scroll down to server controls and check our configuration. And it didn't like that configuration because it had capitals in there. So we'll rerun check configuration, and we've got configuration valid. Now that we've got that, we can hit restart and OK. And we just need to wait now for Home Assistant to restart. Okay, Home Assistant starting back up, and we're back on our overview dashboard. After a moment, we should then be able to take a look at the switch that we've created. So we'll scroll down to the bottom, and we've got switch over here on the right, and it's called lamps because that's what we defined it as. I did have to take the capital letter out of the code. I'm going to flick this switch, and the 4 lights that I've got plugged into the Alec Smart 5 outlet switched power board have now turned on. And if I flick that switch again, they all turn off, and you saw that animation happen there. Now, because these switches are connected using Tuya, there is a bit of a delay as it communicates with the cloud, but that's okay. Now, I promised at the start of the video that I was going to create a button rather than a switch. So let's do that now. We'll go over to our demo dashboard because that's the one that we can edit. And just for clarity, I'm going to do this on the security tab. I'm going to click the button stack, click edit dashboard, and we'll click on the plus button. I want a button, and it's even already selected switch.lamps for me. I'm going to rename it to lamps. I'm going to change the icon to #lamps, and our tap action here is toggle. I want show state, so we'll hit save, and that's created this lamps button here. Hit the X in the top left corner, and now this is our dashboard. And if we tap that button, our lamps turn on, and if we tap that button again, our lamps turn off. And I think this is a great solution if you were using a tablet wall controller, for example, and we'll even take a look at tablet wall controllers in a later video. So that's it. If you like this quick tips format, please hit the like button. Let me know in the comments section down below, and please consider subscribing for more home automation videos. I'm Stu from HiveMind Automation. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.